A cosmic clock does not tick, it shatters. And what you are feeling right now, that electric hum under your skin, is the sound of glass breaking in heaven. A verdict has been rendered, a book has been slammed shut, and a seal has been pressed into divine wax. This message is not a warning, it is a summons. It is the final courier dispatched before the gates are locked for the night. Because what is being decided in the unseen realm between this sunset and tomorrow's sunrise is permanent. It is a spiritual statute of limitations, and for a whole group of people, their time just ran out. Chapter 1, the final entry in the old world's ledger. You have felt it building for weeks, maybe even months. A low, persistent pressure behind your eyes. A feeling that you are walking on a stage just before the curtain rises, the audience holding its collective breath. This is not anxiety. It is spiritual anticipation. You are a living antenna, and you are picking up the frequency of a monumental shift. The universe is holding an audit, the grand closing of accounts on an era that has run its course. And tonight, this very night, is when the final entries are being made. The books are being reconciled, the balances are being struck, and every soul's energetic signature is being weighed and recorded. This is not a metaphor. It is a spiritual fact. For the longest time, you have lived in a state of energetic deficit, not because you were weak, but because you were being plundered. Your light, your ideas, your peace, your very life force were being siphoned off by people, systems, and entities who were spiritually bankrupt. They used your energy as collateral, presenting your glow as their own, confident that no one would ever check the receipts. They operated on a cosmic credit card funded by your soul, and they thought the bill would never come due. This plunder was not always dramatic, often it was subtle, a slow leak. It was the friend who only called to trauma dump, leaving you feeling hollowed out. It was the boss who took your innovative idea and presented it as their own, basking in the praise that was rightfully yours. It was the family member whose backhanded compliments were designed to keep you small, chipping away at your confidence one passive-aggressive comment at a time. Each instance was a small, unauthorized withdrawal that, over time, nearly bankrupted your spirit. But tonight, the auditors have arrived. And they are not gentle accountants with pencils and paper. They are forces of cosmic law, beings of pure truth who cannot be bribed, fooled, or delayed by tears, titles, or tantrums. They move through the ether like a silent, unstoppable force, their presence capable of freezing deceit in its tracks. They do not read words, they read energetic signatures. They see the residue of every transaction, the echo of every stolen dream. They are here to close the ledger. The feeling of urgency you have is your spirit recognizing that your account is up for review. Your soul knows that what is finalized by dawn cannot be appealed. This is heaven's verdict. This is why you couldn't sleep, why you felt a strange pull to be alone, why you were guided to this exact message at this exact time. It is your official notification to be present for the closing. You are not just a line item in this audit, you are the primary asset whose value was deliberately hidden. All those moments of pain, every betrayal, every lonely night you thought was a punishment, that was the system trying to devalue you on paper. They wanted the auditors to see you as a liability, a broken thing not worth carrying over into the new world. They slandered your name in the spiritual courts. They threw energetic mud on your destiny, hoping you would be written off. What they didn't know is that the auditors see everything. They see the original blueprint. They see the untraceable light that you carry, the light that cannot be forged or faked. And they see the tampering. They see the fraudulent withdrawals from your spiritual bank account. They see the fingerprints of every energy thief who tried to claim your inheritance. Tonight is the final testimony. Your presence, your quiet stillness, your decision to receive this truth is your closing statement. You don't need to argue your case. Your survival is the only evidence required. The fact that you are still here, still breathing, still with a flicker of hope in your heart after everything they threw at you, is the ultimate receipt. It proves your value beyond any doubt. So breathe. Feel the finality in the air. This is not the end of the world. It is the end of their world. The one they built on your back. By sunrise, the books will be closed, the accounts will be settled, and a new ledger will be opened. And in that new book, your name will be at the top, not as a debtor but as the primary shareholder of the new earth. This is the moment of transfer. Tonight, the ownership of your destiny is being returned to you, fully and irrevocably. The energetic leeches are being served their final notice. Their access is being cut off at the source. The spiritual credit line is closed. Tomorrow morning, they will wake up and try to draw upon the energy they have always taken for granted, and for the first time, they will find the well is dry. That is the sound you are hearing in the spirit. The great severance. The final, echoing slam of a door that will never be opened again. You are not losing anything tonight. You are witnessing the reclamation of everything. To anchor the energy of this divine audit and formally sign your name on the new ledger, like this video. This is not a click, it is a seal. To join the collective of souls who are being activated tonight and step into the new grid, subscribe. This is your enlistment. To signal your spirit's active agreement with this universal verdict, comment with the divine code 77. This is your energetic signature, your I am present for the final roll call. And to saturate your spirit with this truth, to recalibrate your subconscious to the frequency of the new world while you sleep, replay this message in the background. Let it be the soundtrack to your transformation. Chapter 2, The Panic in the Counterfeit Kingdom. Tomorrow will be too late for them. This is not a threat, it is an energetic weather forecast. You must understand the nature of the reality they have been living in. It was a counterfeit kingdom built with stolen materials. Their confidence was stolen from you. Their good luck was a redirection of your blessings. Their charisma was a mask powered by the light they leached from your aura. They were walking holograms, looking whole and successful on the outside, but utterly hollow within. Their social media was a curated museum of a life they weren't living, funded by happiness they didn't earn. Their friendships were transactional, their love conditional, their success a house of cards built on your silent sacrifice. They have been running a spiritual Ponzi scheme, paying off their karmic debts with your spiritual capital, always staying one step ahead of consequence. Their entire existence depended on their ability to access your energy field. It was their power source, their life support, their drug. They hooked into you so long ago, perhaps in childhood, perhaps through a deceptive relationship or a parasitic workplace, that they forgot the power was not their own. They genuinely came to believe they were entitled to it. They saw your resilience not as a testament to your strength, but as proof of an infinite resource they could plunder forever. They confused your grace for weakness, your kindness for naivete. But overnight, something snapped. And it wasn't you. It was the cord. The divine audit we spoke of is not just about balancing books, it is about severing illegal and unauthorized energetic connections. The cosmic auditors have issued a cease and desist order that is absolute and non-negotiable. Tonight, as they sleep, they are being unplugged. For the first time, possibly in their entire adult lives, they will have to run on their own power. And they have none. This is the root of the panic that will set in tomorrow morning. It will begin as a subtle feeling of unease. They will wake up feeling empty, flat. The usual buzz of confidence they feel, which was really just a sip of your energy, will be gone. They'll try to get it back. They may try to contact you, not with an apology, but with a provocation, a manufactured crisis. They need to trigger you to get an emotional reaction because your emotional energy has been their most potent fuel. They are like a junkie looking for their next fix, and their old dealer has just vanished. When you do not respond with the usual anger, pain, or engagement, their knees will turn to confusion. It will feel like their key no longer fits the lock. The old manipulations, the gaslighting phrases, the guilt trips, they will fall flat. The words will leave their mouths and dissipate in the air, because the energetic hook they used to carry those words into your spirit has been dissolved. Their internal monologue will be one of frantic disbelief. Why isn't this working? They always react. What's wrong with them? This is when the confusion will curdle into fear. They will check their other sources, the other people they may have been draining, only to find those lines have been cut too. The universe is not just protecting you, it is cleaning the entire grid. The age of the parasite is over. Their entire spiritual supply chain has been disrupted. As the day progresses, their fear will escalate into raw panic. Their mask will begin to slip. In their workplace, their unearned favor will suddenly evaporate. Ideas will stop flowing to them. People will start to look at them differently, as if seeing them for the first time, without the hypnotic glamour your light provided. They might make a critical mistake, a slip of the tongue, a disastrous business decision. This is the consequence of operating without the divine intelligence they were borrowing from you. They thought no one would check them. They thought their titles, their social standing, or their carefully crafted public image made them untouchable. But cosmic law operates above human law. This audit is not being conducted by your cousin on Facebook with a paragraph. It is being conducted by archangels and forces of karmic retribution. They are being presented with the real receipts of their spiritual theft, and their counterfeit kingdom is about to be foreclosed on. Tomorrow is too late for them to apologize. Not because you wouldn't accept it, but because the apology would not be genuine. It would be a desperate attempt to plug the cord back in. It would be the plea of an addict, not the remorse of a soul. The universe has locked that door to protect you from that very manipulation. They had countless opportunities to make things right, to choose a different path. The door was held open for them. But they spat on the opportunity, convinced of their own superiority. Tonight, that door swings shut. The time for deals is over. The time for consequences has begun. Do not be alarmed by their coming collapse. Do not mistake their panic for your problem. You are not their savior. You were their unwitting host. Your only job now is to witness their self-inflicted irrelevance from a place of divine neutrality and keep walking into your own dawn. Chapter 3: The Sealing of the Sacred Vessel. While they are being unplugged, you are being sealed. This is the other side of the divine transaction taking place tonight. Your energetic body, which has been riddled with holes and cracks from years of psychic attacks and emotional vampirism, is undergoing a sacred restoration. Think of it as a vessel that was meant to hold a precious, divine essence, your unique purpose and power. Over the years, that vessel was damaged. Every betrayal was a hairline fracture. Every harsh word was a chip in the clay. Every moment you felt unseen and undervalued was a crack that allowed your life force to leak out. You have been trying to fill a broken cup, wondering why you always felt so drained, so empty. You blamed yourself. You thought you were not disciplined enough, not strong enough, not worthy enough. That was the greatest deception of all. Your exhaustion was not a character flaw, it was a symptom of your sanctity being violated. Tonight, the divine artisan is reforging you. This artisan uses tools you know intimately. The fire of your past suffering is the forge, the hammer is the relentless pressure you endured, and the water that cools the metal is the tears you cried in solitude. Every element of your pain is being repurposed into a tool for your renewal. The cracks are not being patched up, they are being filled with gold. This is the spiritual art of kintsugi, where the breakage is not hidden but highlighted, making the vessel even more beautiful and valuable than it was before. Every scar you carry, every memory of pain, is being transmuted. The energy of that suffering is being alchemized into a seal of impenetrable strength. The very wounds that once weakened you are becoming the source of your invincibility. This golden light is not just a repair, it is an upgrade. It acts as a spiritual conductor, amplifying your intuition and giving you the ability to perceive truths you were previously blind to. The seal grants you new spiritual capacities. This is why the journey was so hard. You were not just being tested, you were being tempered. You had to experience the full spectrum of spiritual warfare to have the cracks that could be filled with this divine, golden light. A soul that has never been broken cannot be sealed in this way. Your pain was a prerequisite for your power. This sealing process is happening on multiple levels. Energetically, your aura is being fortified. It is becoming a high-frequency field that will repel low vibrational energies automatically. The psychic gnats that used to buzz around you, the jealous thoughts from coworkers, the subliminal attacks from family members, they will no longer be able to penetrate your field. They will hit your new aura and slide right off like water off a newly waxed car. Mentally, your mind is being cleared of the malware they installed. The limiting beliefs, the seeds of self-doubt, the echoes of their critical voices, all of it is being wiped from your system. You will begin to hear your own inner voice, your true intuition, with a clarity that may startle you. The signal will finally be stronger than the noise. Spiritually, the core of your being is being locked in. Your divine assignment, your soul's mission, is being sealed into your DNA. This means it can no longer be hijacked, delayed, or interfered with. The path forward will begin to illuminate itself, not all at once, but one step at a time, with an undeniable certainty. The doubt and confusion that plagued you will be replaced by a quiet, unshakable knowing. This is the gift of the seal. It is a promise of protection and a confirmation of purpose. You are being officially designated as a protected asset of the divine kingdom. Any force that now attempts to interfere with you is not just coming against a person, it is coming against the full authority of the universe that has sealed you. They would have better luck trying to stop the tide with a teacup. So if you feel a strange tingling, a warmth spreading through your solar plexus, or a deep sense of peace settling into your very bones, know that this is the process. It is the feeling of becoming dense with your own light. The divine gold is filling the cracks. The sacred vessel is being made whole again. You are not just healing. You are becoming unbreakable. Tomorrow morning, you will wake up in the same body, but you will be a different being. You will be a sealed vessel, full to the brim with your own power, ready to pour it not into the hands of those who would waste it, but into the creation of the world you were born to build. Chapter 4. The morning the world looks different when you wake up tomorrow. Do not expect thunder or lightning. The most profound shifts are often the most subtle. The change will not be in the world, it will be in your perception of it. It will be the difference between watching a movie on a grainy, black and white television and seeing it for the first time in high-definition color. The world did not change, but your ability to see it truly has. The first thing you will notice is the quiet. It will be an internal quiet, a stillness in your mind where there used to be a constant hum of static. This static was the psychic chatter of your detractors, the background noise of their jealousy, their judgments, and their incessant energetic pull on you. You had grown so accustomed to it that you thought it was your own anxiety. Tomorrow, its absence will be deafening in its peace. For the first time, you will be able to hear yourself think, to feel your own emotions without them being tangled up with someone else's. The second thing you will notice is in the mirror. Look closely. It won't be a dramatic change, but your eyes will be different. There will be a depth, a clarity, a settledness that wasn't there before. The faint look of a hunted animal, the perpetual brace for the next blow, will be gone. In its place will be the calm, steady gaze of a sovereign. The light behind your eyes, the one they tried so hard to extinguish, will be burning brighter and with a steady, unwavering flame. You are looking at the face of a soul that is no longer for sale, no longer available for plunder. You are looking at a being who is fully home in their own body. This is not vanity, it is the recognition of your reclaimed divinity. Your very posture may change, a subtle unslumping of the shoulders as you subconsciously release the weight of their projections. As you move through your day, the third shift will become apparent. People will react to you differently. The ones who thrive on drama and feed on negativity will subconsciously avoid you. Your newly sealed aura, vibrating at a frequency of peace and authenticity, will be irritating to them. It will be like a bright light to a creature of the dark. They will not be able to hold eye contact with you, their gaze will slide away. They will find you boring now that you don't provide them with an emotional reaction to feast upon. Let them go. This is a divine filtering process, clearing your path of energetic drains. Conversely, you will attract new people. Strangers might smile at you for no reason. Someone might offer you a kindness you didn't expect. You will begin to magnetize your true soul tribe, the ones who resonate with your authentic frequency. These are the connections meant for your new journey. The fourth prophetic glimpse will be a test, but one you will pass effortlessly. Sometime in the next few days, an old trigger will present itself. An email from an ex, a comment from a difficult family member, a situation at work that would have sent you into a spiral a week ago. But this time, something remarkable will happen. You will observe it, you will see the bait for what it is, and you will feel a profound neutrality. Not a cold apathy, but a warm, centered detachment, like a wise elder watching a child's tantrum. You will see their attempt at manipulation with such clarity that it will almost be fascinating, like watching a specimen under a microscope. There will be no emotional charge, no gut punch, no internal spiral. The hook will be dangled right in front of you, and you will have no impulse to bite. This is the proof that the mental malware has been wiped. You have been upgraded to a new operating system where their old viruses can no longer run. This moment will be your personal vindication, a quiet, internal celebration of your liberation. It is the moment you will know with absolute certainty that the great severance was real and you are finally, truly free. Pay attention to these signs. They are the physical evidence of the spiritual event that occurred tonight. They are heaven's way of showing you the receipts, proving that the audit is complete and your account is now gloriously, powerfully, and permanently your own. Chapter 5: The Cosmic Reversal of Fortune. The closure of the old ledger is not just a neutral event, it is a dynamic reversal. It is the activation of a cosmic law that is as real as gravity, the law of energetic restitution. For years, you have been operating at a loss. Your time, your ideas, your emotional energy, and even your finances were part of a system of transference where you gave and they took. You planted seeds, and they harvested the fruit. This created a massive karmic imbalance, a debt so large it registered on a cosmic scale. The audit that concludes tonight is not just about stopping the theft, it is about collecting the debt. This is not about revenge. Revenge is a human emotion. This is about divine justice, which is a universal force of balance. The universe abhors a vacuum, and it abhors an unsettled debt. Beginning tomorrow, you will start to see this reversal manifest in your life in tangible ways. It will happen through a principle that can be best described as spiritual repossession. Everything that was stolen from you in spirit must now be returned to you in the physical. Consider the opportunities that were blocked. The job you were perfect for that inexplicably went to someone less qualified. The promotion that was sabotaged by a co-worker's lies. That was spiritual wealth being diverted from your account. In the coming weeks and months, you will see a sudden, almost miraculous flow of new opportunities. A door will swing open that you thought was permanently locked. An offer will come out of the blue that is better than the one you lost. This is not a coincidence, it is an assignment of assets. The universe is routing your stolen blessings back to their rightful owner, and it is adding interest for the delay. This interest is compensation for the emotional distress and the lost time. The new opportunity will not just be equal to the old one, it will be exponentially better, placing you far ahead of where you would have been. Consider the creative energy that was stolen. The brilliant ideas you shared in confidence, only to see someone else take credit for them. The unique spark you possess that others tried to copy and commodify. The reversal here will be a flood of new, high-level inspiration. You will find yourself overflowing with creativity, with solutions and insights that feel channeled from a divine source. The ideas will be so uniquely *Q* that they will be impossible for anyone else to replicate. This is the universe returning your intellectual property and upgrading your creative access codes. Furthermore, consider the peace and well-being that was taken from you through constant drama and stress. The energy you expended worrying, defending yourself, and healing from their attacks was a massive withdrawal from your life force account. The restitution for this is a period of profound and sustained peace. It is the restoration of your vitality. You will find yourself sleeping deeper. Chronic aches and pains may begin to fade. You will feel a lightness in your being, a renewed sense of enthusiasm for life. This is the universe refunding your stolen energy. They created chaos to feed on. The universe will now grant you serenity as compensation. Most powerfully, the reputation and honor they tried to tarnish will be restored. This is often the most painful theft, the slander that was spoken in whispers behind your back. The reversal of this is that the truth will begin to come to light, often without you having to do a thing. The people who spread the lies will be exposed. They might expose themselves through their own actions, their mask slipping publicly. Someone who witnessed the original injustice may suddenly feel compelled to speak the truth. It will happen in a way that is so divinely orchestrated you will know it is not your own doing. Their credibility will crumble while your name will be cleared and elevated. Do not be afraid of this influx of blessings. Do not feel guilty for the collapse of those who wronged you. You did not cause their downfall, their own actions did. Their house was built on a foundation of theft, and the audit simply condemned the building. Your only job is to be a gracious receiver. When these opportunities appear, say yes. When this peace settles over you, embrace it. When your name is vindicated, accept it with quiet dignity. You are not taking anything from anyone. You are simply receiving the delivery of a package that has been lost in the mail for a very long time. The cosmic accounts are being balanced, and for the first time, the balance is tipping massively in your favor. Chapter 6, Operating Under a New Spiritual Jurisdiction. Tomorrow morning, you do not just wake up healed, you wake up under a new spiritual jurisdiction. This is a crucial concept to understand. Previously, you were operating in a shared energetic space, a kind of lawless territory where spiritual predators could roam freely and attack those with more light. You were subject to the chaotic rules of their low vibrational reality. Their jealousy could affect you. Their curses could land. Their manipulations could find purchase in your unhealed wounds. But the sealing that happens tonight is a declaration of sovereignty. It is the equivalent of your soul becoming its own nation with its own inviolable borders and its own laws. You are no longer playing by their rules because you are no longer in their game. You are now a sovereign state, and the old world requires a visa to enter your space, a visa that will not be granted. Under this new jurisdiction, the primary law is resonance. Like attracts like. Your frequency has been permanently elevated. This means that low-frequency energies literally cannot exist in your immediate reality for long. They are constitutionally incapable of it. This is why people will begin to fall away. It is not personal, it is physics. A being operating from a place of deceit and envy cannot breathe the same energetic air as a being operating from a place of sealed integrity and truth. Your very presence becomes a passive form of spiritual insecticide. You don't have to do anything. Your vibration does the work. Another law of your new jurisdiction is the law of mirrored consequence. This means that any deliberate, negative energy projected at you is no longer absorbed by you. Instead, your sealed aura acts as a perfect mirror, and the energy is instantly reflected back to its source. If someone sends you a thought of hate, they will suddenly experience a surge of self-loathing. If they try to sabotage your project at work, their own project will inexplicably fall apart. This is a self-executing cosmic program. You are not the one punishing them, you are simply the mirror that forces them to see and experience their own reflection. They are living in a world of instant karma, but only in relation to you. They will become their own worst enemy, trapped in a feedback loop of their own toxicity. You will observe this from a distance, and you must not interfere. This is a lesson the universe is teaching them directly, using you as the divine mirror. It is a harsh mercy designed to force them to confront their own shadow. Furthermore, you are now operating under divine diplomatic immunity. This means the petty dramas and karmic entanglements of the collective no longer have a claim on you. You will watch the world spin in its usual chaos, but you will feel a profound sense of detachment, as if you are watching a play. You can have compassion, but you will not be drawn into the fray. Your assignment is no longer to be a soldier in the karmic wars, it is to be an ambassador of the new reality. Your role is to hold the frequency of peace, clarity, and integrity, acting as a lighthouse in the storm, not another boat being tossed by the waves. This new jurisdiction requires you to operate differently. You must learn its language, which is the language of energy and pure intention, not of deceptive words. You will start to hear the frequency behind what people say, sensing the discord between their words and their true feelings. You can no longer afford the luxury of gossip, petty judgment, or fear-based thinking. To indulge in these things would be to voluntarily leave your sovereign territory and step back into the lawless lands. Your thoughts, words, and actions must now align with the laws of your new nation. This is the discipline of the anointed. You must protect your new inner world as fiercely as a nation protects its borders. Tomorrow, you are the ruler of a new reality. A reality of one. Govern it with wisdom, integrity, and a deep understanding that the old world and its chaotic laws have no power over you anymore. You are not just free from them, you are fundamentally incomprehensible to them. Chapter 7, The Architect's Assignment at Dawn. The final instruction is the most important. As the sun rises tomorrow, your status officially changes. You are no longer the defendant in a cosmic trial. You are no longer the victim of a spiritual crime. You are no longer the survivor of a long and brutal war. Those identities expired at midnight. When you wake up as the architect. Your long and arduous training is now complete. Everything you endured, every piece of knowledge you gained from your pain, was the curriculum. You have graduated. The time for learning about the brokenness of the old world is over. Your assignment now is to begin laying the foundation for the new one. This does not mean you need to go out and start a movement or quit your job. The first act of the architect is internal. Your first project is to design the blueprint for your own life, free from the compromises and limitations you accepted in the past. Take some time tomorrow to sit in the quiet and ask yourself, what did I truly want before I was told it was impossible? What dreams did I put on a shelf because I was convinced I was unworthy? What does a life of peace, joy, and purpose actually look like for me without the filter of other people's expectations? Your answers to these questions are the first lines you will draw on your new blueprint. This blueprint is a living document, written not in ink but in feeling and intention. It will evolve as you do. Your job is to consult it daily to make choices that align with its design. Your energy is now a sacred construction material. It is pure, potent, and for the first time, it is all yours. Do not waste it looking backward. Do not spend it checking up on the people who are now facing their own karmic bill. Their story is no longer connected to yours. To focus on their demise is to continue giving them your energy, and that is a currency you can no longer afford to squander. Your focus is your creative power. Where you place your attention is where you are building. Place it on your health by choosing nourishing food. Place it on your creative ideas by dedicating even 15 minutes to them. Place it on the relationships that nourish you by sending a simple, heartfelt text. Place it on the quiet joy of your own sovereign existence by taking 3 deep, conscious breaths. These are the small, practical acts of the architect. They are the bricks you lay, day by day, to build your new reality. Your very being is now an act of construction. When you walk into a room with your sealed aura and your quiet confidence, you are laying down a new grid of possibility for others. You are a walking permission slip for authenticity. You do not need to preach. Your embodiment is the sermon. The peace you carry is a blueprint for others who are seeking an escape from the chaos. The integrity with which you now operate is a model for a new way of living. This is your new mission. It is not about fighting the darkness anymore. It is about becoming so luminous that you are the undeniable evidence that a different reality exists. You are the proof of concept. The urgency of this message was to get you to be present for the sealing, to ensure you were consciously available for this monumental transfer of power. Now, the urgency transforms. It becomes the quiet, focused urgency of the creator who has been given a divine commission and a clear plot of land to build upon. The slate has been wiped clean. The foundation is secure. The materials have been delivered. Tomorrow morning is not an end. It is the first day of construction. Pick up your tools. The blueprint is already inside you.